PowerShell execution policy.
Imagine you are just finishing writing your PowerShell script and hit the run button one last time for test everything works as you expect.
After testing everything runs smoothly, you want to save your script, of course. You do not want to lose that half hour of hard work. So you hit the save button and save with default name. Later you will save it with a more proper name.
After saved, you hit the play button again. Just to catch that now instead of running, it throws an error about running scripts is disabled and that you need to read more about execution policies.
So you copy the link in the error message and open it in the browser.
Policies are a way to prevent malicious scripts running by the user actions like opening files by double-click or opening an email.
A fast scan reveals that there are several policies.
All signed requires that every script to run must be signed. This is the recommended setting for production environments.
Bypass disables any check, and it is not recommended.
Remote signed allows to run local scripts, but not the ones that were downloaded. Restricted permits commands, but does not allow scripts.
Undefined seems to be the default value, as we will discover later.
Unrestricted is for non-Windows computers.
When you apply a policy, the other aspect to consider is its scope. Scopes are machine policy, user policy, process, current user, and local machine.
Machine and user policies are set by a group policy using Active Directory.
Process scope applies just to the current PowerShell session, and it is not saved in the registry.
Current user or local machine scopes are saved in the Windows registry, and it is preserved between sessions.
To see what is the current policy, you can use Get Execution Policy commandlet. As you can see, it is restricted. But also, we want to know the policy and the scope, so we need to add the -list modifier to Get Execution Policy commandlet.
As you can see, it is undefined for all scopes. That means it is not set, and, as the documentation states, restricted is the default when not set.
The next goal is to set the execution policy. We need to specify the scope, as we want to apply only to current PowerShell session. We have to use process scope.
The policy we are going to try first is unrestricted. After applying, we can see we are now able to run the script.
Also, we can run using the play button in the UI. A better setting if we write scripts is remote signed. This allows to run local scripts and allow to run remote scripts if they are signed.
We apply remote signed to the process scope.
As you see, you can run the script.
To review the policies applied now, we can use Get Execution Policy with list modifier.
Now we want to set the policy for the current user, so we set the scope to current user. Once again, we review what just set.
And that's it. See you next time.